Introducing the Evolution iPhone application. The next generation video game application for hardcore gamers. Download the Evolution application for free.
Mounting charge as primary! Charge armed!
Here with Mr. Richard Ham. Richard, how you doing?
Very good.
Good. Richard is actually the creative director on Brink, and he's honored us with his time to ask him a million questions about this game. I'm happy to be here.
He's doing me a favor. He's getting me off the floor. Now, I haven't taken a pee break in hours, so I'm just happy just to sit down for a few minutes, really.
We're definitely happy to be here, man. So, you just demoed the game for an audience of people. The first thing I noticed when I saw the game was it looked gorgeous. And the game looks absolutely amazing. Now, with Brink, first-person shooter, it's a new shooter in the market, a new IP, never been done before. What are you guys doing to make Brink different from all the other shooters? Because, I mean, the market is filled with shooters.
Yes, it is.
What is Brink going to do new?
Well, there's a few things we do. Actually, there's a bunch. I don't know how much time we have, but if I had to pick one to talk about, probably the biggest thing, I think kind of a real game changer that Brink brings is the way that we combine single player and multiplayer into one seamless experience. You know, pretty much any other shooter you get, you get to the title screen, it says, would you like to play single player or would you like to play multiplayer?
Exactly.
And you choose, and they're two completely different experiences.
Right.
You might be really good, you might finish the whole story single player. You think you know this game backwards and forwards.
Right.
I'm going to try multiplayer. You go online and you get completely owned. The rules change. Everything's different. For us, that top level choice doesn't even exist. You just play the game. So you can just start up. You can, like the mission I'm showing today is, you know, the Resistance actually trying to destroy a reactor. You know, strike a big blow for their cause. Right? You can just start that up playing single player, and you know, which is what I was just doing when I was demonstrating to those buyers. Playing single player, fighting alongside 7 artificial intelligence controlled squad mates. I'm helping them. They're helping me. We've all got our role to play. And you know, and everybody, every single one of those AI guys, they're not just stupid guys who wait for me to give them orders. You know, they are smart. They are capable of doing every single thing I can do. I mean, if you watch, I mean, they were like dodging, they were sliding, they were avoiding grenades. You know, I was helping them, they were helping me, and it all just happens. Our AI is really good because it really emulates good human players. So you're just having fun, you're playing through the game, and we're friends. Let's say we're friends now. All right, we're friends. All right. And I come online, I see you're playing. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I'm just going to jump in with Derek. And so I can just jump in. And seamlessly, smoothly, one of those 7 AI guys gets dropped, and I just take over for him. And now we've gone from a single-player game that's rich and robust with storyline and characters and, you know, a narrative plot and all that stuff you'd expect in a single-player game, and now we've just suddenly turned co-op. And, you know, and yeah, just like that. And you know what? If you happen to have 6 other friends and they all come online, they can all just jump right in, and now we're playing an 8-player co-op game. But now it doesn't stop there. Because then, if you have set, when you start playing a match, you get a simple choice. Do you want to play it private or public? And if you set private, that just means only your friends, only people you know are going to come in.
And I can set the game to that.
Yeah. But if you say, yeah, public, my doors are open. Anybody can come in. And if strangers come in, they're going to jump in and take over the role of the enemy. And so you can smoothly go from a single-player game to a co-op game to a full versus competitive game. Just, you know, in the middle of one match. And you know, and the whole point of that is, as you're earning experience points, as you're leveling up, as you're like unlocking new weapons and all that, that's all tied to you. And it's not like, oh, I made to level 10 in single player, but I'm still level 1 in multiplayer. It's just all one seamless experience.
Gotcha. Now, the maximum level or amount of players online is what? Is it
it's 16, 8 on 8. We always go for 8 on 8. We could have gone bigger. Our last game, Quake Wars, we actually went, you know, Quake Wars went quite a bit bigger than that. But you know what? When we started out on this game, we decided, you know, we could go bigger. A lot of games are going bigger. Let's pull it back a little bit, because we want this war, it's a civil war that you're fighting on New York, this kind of like last hope of mankind. We want this to be a very close and personal war. When you're shooting somebody, we want you to see the white of their eyes. And we want everybody who's playing to have the chance to really contribute and be a hero. We don't want you to be just some faceless drone among dozens and dozens of guys. I mean, that's an incredible experience, don't get me wrong, I mean, when you're in like these big epic battles in some other games. But for us, we want you to, we want you to recognize every single one of your enemies. We want you to be able to recognize every single one of your friends. Because another big element of our game that I haven't mentioned yet is our customization.
Okay.
We allow so much character customization in this game. I don't think you've ever seen anything like it in a first-person shooter before.
Talk to me about that.
Well, I kind of like it. You almost have as much choice in how you dress and what you look like, in your skin tone, in your race, in your voice, everything.
Wow.
It's almost like The Sims. There's so much variety.
I can change my voice.
You can change your voice. Well, that's really important. It's important that you have control over your voice, because another element, I'm just kind of bouncing around all our elements.
Please, yeah.
We want this to be a game where, you start out playing solo, you're having a great time, but you do start migrating online. We hope this is a game that converts single-player fans into multiplayer fans.